Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, and we're going to bring you some Out of the Ballpark Baseball 19, continue our Ted Williams Swan Song season, as we have about, I believe, 11 or 12 games to go, as we'll just do our sound check. So we're going to play our final game of the year with the Washington Senators. We are currently tied for 4th place. That was one of our goals, was to be in 4th place. And the other goal was to be 500 or better. We're not going to reach that, as even if we win our last 11 or 12 games, we will fall. I believe we have 11 games left. We'll fall 1 game below 500. And we have 6 games against the Yankees. So that's going to be tough. But we're going to try to win this game, take over 4th place from our heated rivals during the year, the Washington Senators, and try to hold on with 10 games to play. So with this game, there's 11 games to play. And let's get to the starting lineups. And again, we're using this wonderful, wonderful game, Out of the Park Baseball 19. It'll be going on sale probably around July once again. And they'll go half price. Around the All-Star break, they go half price. So a game that's $40 you can get for $20 all the seasons. Excellent animation. The simulation is done in the background, but tremendous statistics to make your informed decisions. So again, Out of the Ballpark 19, excellent game. I highly recommend it. All right, so currently the Red Sox and Senators both sit at 65 wins and 77 losses. The Red Sox are ahead due to head-to-head schedule. And this is our final game of the year against the Senators. And we are at Griffin Stadium in Washington, D.C. Let's get to the Red Sox lineup. Leading off, Pete Reynolds. He's playing second base. Batting second, Billy Williams. He's in center field. He was acquired out of the Cubs Double-A system early in the year. Batting third, the man who everyone's come to see, Ted Williams, in left field. What a year he's having in his Swan Song season in our open world retro replay using Out of the Ballpark 19. Batting fourth, we moved him up a slot in the lineup, the hot-hitting Vic Wertz at first base. Dropping down in a slot, not because of anything he did, it's just that Wertz is really hot, is Frank Malzone playing third, batting fifth. Batting sixth, the youngster, the hot-hitting catcher Jimmy Pagliarone. Batting seventh, the switch-hitting shortstop Pumpsy Green. Batting eighth, we brought him up early to play he played the whole year with Ted Williams, though he slumped at times. Carl Yastrzemski, he's finally out of his slump. He's going to be batting eighth, playing right field. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, Galen Cisco. Huge start here for Galen. They'll be opposed by the Washington Senators. Leading off, playing center field, Lenny Green. He would go on to play for the Red Sox in '66. Batting second, playing second base, Ken Aspermonte. Batting third, the left fielder, Jim Lemon. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Hamrin Harmon Killebrew. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Earl Batty. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Bob Allenson. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Reno Bertoia. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Billy Consolo. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, Camilo Pascual. All right. So Pascual on the mound has a record in this retro replay, 14-11, with an earned run average 3.06. He has struck out 168, walked 90. The quality of pitches 7 out of 10, movement 7 out of 10, control 5 out of 10, stamina 9 out of 10. Excellent pitcher, Camilo Pascual. Got stuck on a lot of bad teams. And behind the plate, you have Earl Batty, 7 out of 10 defense, 8 out of 10 arm. Reno Bertoia is at third, 6 out of 10 defense. Billy Consolo, below average at short, 4 out of 10 defense. Ken Aspermonte, 8 out of 10 at second, very good and Harmon Killebrew, below average at first, 4 out of 10. In left field, Jim Lemon, 4 out of 10 defense, 7 out of 10 arm. Lenny Green's in center, above average defender, 6 out of 10, with a below average arm, 4 out of 10. And Bob Allenson, the best outfielder of the lot, in right field, 7 out of 10 defense, 8 out of 10 arm. The Cubs, the Bears, has joined us in the chat. As he says, Galen Cisco, lousy pitcher, very, very good pitching coach. I would agree. I would agree with you. How are you, the Cubs, the Bears? Hope all is well. So here's Pete Reynolds to lead things off for the Red Sox. 11 games to play in the season. We want to try to take over 4th place and hold on to it. That was one of our goals. The 500's gone. We're not going to make that. And it's going to be tough with 6 games against the Yankees down the stretch. It's either 5 or 6. Pete Reynolds is batting .327, 2 homers, 35 ribbies out of the leadoff spot. He was the all-star starting second baseman in our replay simulation. Left-handed batter. He likes to hit early in the count. And he's hitting .300 off Pasquale. He'll be swinging away. The windup and the pitch by Camilo Pasquale. Reynolds swings, sends that ball up the middle, a leadoff single. So Reynolds is on, and stepping to the plate now is the sweet swinging Billy Williams, as Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming loves to say. Check out that wonderful channel. Bleacher Bums Gaming, he has just posted a Ferguson Jenkins start from '69 for the Chicago Cubs. He's doing that over. Lots of fun. That's Bleacher Bums Gaming with Anthony. All right, Billy Williams playing center field for the Red Sox today. .289, 19 homers, 59 runs driven in. Average contact, above average power, 7 out of 10, actually quite good. Below average eye, 4 out of 10 against right-handed pitching. He, too, loves to jump early in the count with a strike he likes. Reynolds at first, being held on by Harmon Killebrew. Williams gets the green light. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for the Washington Senators. Here's the pitch to the sweet swinging Billy Williams. 3-1 count. Williams grounds the deep short. They go to second. And do they turn to? Oh, my Lord, what a relay. 6-4-3. Pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1. Unbelievable play by Consolo, not known for his defense. Got to that ball at deep short. Quickly fired a strike to Aspermonte, who went on to Killebrew. So 2 outs, base is empty for Teddy Ballgame. The splendid splinter, Ted Williams. What a swan song season he is having in our Retro Sim Replay Open World Alternate Universe. 328. 40 homers, 91 runs batted in, 8 out of 10 contact, 10 out of 10 power, 10 out of 10 eye against right-handed pitching. Teddy does what Teddy wants. He is a pull hitter from the left side of the batter's box. The Senators do not shift, though, as they play the infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Camilo Pasquale looks in at Batty. Batty sets the target. Here's the pitch to Williams. 1-1 count. Williams swings, punches that ball to shallow left. Coming on is Lemon, but making the catch is Consolo, the shortstop. Unbelievable, as he single-handedly wipes out the Red Sox in the top of the first. Billy Consolo, not known for his defense, just won himself a Gold Glove in that half inning. So here come the Boston Red Sox and Galen Cisco. And Cisco on the year 6-2. He has 1 save, earned run average 4.11. He has struck out 24, walked 44. Quality of pitches, not so good, 3 out of 10 overall. Movement, 6 out of 10. And control, 5 out of 10. It fluctuates between righties and lefties, as you can see down here. Stamina, 8 out of 10. Behind the plate, the hot-hitting youngster Jimmy Pagliarone. And he is a 6 out of 10 defense, 5 out of 10 arm. Frank Malzone, the all-star starter at third base, 6 out of 10 defense. Pumpsy Green, 3 out of 10 at short. Pete Reynolds, as I stated, started the All-Star game at second, and he's 7 out of 10. Vic Wertz, not known for his glove. He's in there for his bat, playing first base, 2 out of 10. Ted Williams was the starting left fielder for the American League. 3 out of 10 defense, 4 out of 10 arm, though he does turn back the hands of time now and then. Billy Williams in center, 5 out of 10 defense, 6 out of 10 arm. And the youngster Carl Yastrzemski's in right, 5 out of 10 defense, 6 out of 10 arm. As we are ready, Lenny Green steps to the plate. Green for the Senators, batting .290, 7 home runs, 48 ribbies. He likes to hit early in the count. He has not faced Cisco yet this year. A left-handed normal hitter. Red Sox play their infield-outfield straight away in normal. Green, a pretty good bunter, 6 out of 10. We're going to move our corners in. There's been a lot of animosity between these two teams. So Malzone in at third, Wertz in at first. Cisco looks in at Jimmy Paggs. Here's the pitch to Green. 0-1 count. Green swings. Grounder past the dive of Reynolds into center field. So like the Red Sox, the leadoff runner is on with a single. Leadoff batter. Green, excellent base runner. 9 out of 10 speed, 8 out of 10 stealing ability. Vic Wertz to hold him on. And here comes Ken Aspermonte. Aspermonte, the second baseman, is batting .272. 12 homers, 67 ribbies. Not that good of a bunter. 2 out of 10 for a bunt hit or sacrifice. He likes to swing early in the count, and he's 1 for 1 off Cisco. Right-handed pull hitter. In the words of Bill Mambo Kett, everybody Mambo left in the infield. Outfield straight. Ted Williams. We're going to shift our outfield too because of Williams. So we'll shift the outfield left, gives Teddy Ballgame a few extra steps that way. Red Sox hoping to turn 2, and Aspermonte bangs into the shift. Jimmy Paggs sets the target. Cisco throws over to first. Did they get him? Oh! They called him safe. Wertz thought he had him. Jimmy Paggs thought they had him, but they're not changing the call. So they'll keep an eye on Lenny Green. There's the pitch out. Green doesn't go. So the count's 1 ball, no strikes on Aspermonte. Ahead in the count, he bats .271. Cisco gives up a .309 average behind in the count. Again, Cisco looks to first. Paggs sets the target. Cisco to pitch out of the hold. And that ball's punched to shallow left. Teddy Williams coming on, and he makes the catch as he lumbered in towards the ball. 1 away, retreating back to first, Lenny Green. And now bring up Jim Lemon, the left fielder. Tremendous power hitter. He's batting .256 with 22 homers and 76 runs batted in. Right-handed pull hitter. Again, everybody Mambo to the left. Left in the infield. Left in the outfield. Vic Wertz, the only defender on the right side in the infield, holding on Lenny Green. Cisco throws over again, but Green gets back quite easily. Cisco looks to first. Now gets a sign from Jimmy Pagliarone. Again, he'll pitch out of the hold. Here's the pitch to Jim Lemon. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Off-speed pitch way inside. So 1 out, 2 on for Hammer and Harmon Killebrew. And Killebrew's batting .290, 33 homers, 93 runs driven in. 6 out of 10 contact, 9 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. Max Cornelius in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Right-handed normal hitter. The Red Sox will play double play depth in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. They're hoping to turn 2 here and get out of this. Cisco nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Killebrew. And that ball is sent to left field. Williams on the run, and he makes the catch. Teddy Williams showing a little bit of speed there. So 2 outs. Runners retreat back to their bases. Green to second, Lemon to first. And now bring up the Senators catcher, Earl Batty. and he's having a heck of a year. 284, 13 homers, 65 runs driven in, 6s across the board for contact, power, and eye. He's a right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox play their infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. On deck is Allenson. Cisco nods his head. He delivers to Batty. Ground ball to Reynolds. He'll throw to Wirtz. Side retired. So Cisco pitches out of it. We go to the top of the second, scoreless here at Griffin Stadium in Washington, D.C. Due up for the Red Sox, the hot-hitting first baseman, Vic Wirtz. He'll be followed by Frank Malzone and Jimmy Pagliarone. Wirtz is batting .315, 14 homers, 55 runs batted in. He had a slow start to the season, and he had a stint on the DL, but he has gotten hot. And we hope that his hot hitting continues. He's 0 for 7, though, off Pasquale. He'll be gripping and ripping. Pasquale gets the sign from Batty. He rocks and fires to Wirtz. Wirtz swings, grounds it to Aspermonte at second, who throws to Killebrew, 1 down. Now bring up the all-star starting third baseman, Frank Malzone. Malzone, 275, 16 home runs, 93 runs batted in. 5 out of 10 contact, 4 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 eye against right-handed pitching. He is 6 for 11 with a homer off Pasquale. That's a .545 batting average. That's .268 off the first pitch. He'll be taking this time. 1 out, no one on. Here's the pitch by Camilio. Malzone checks his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 1 ball, no strikes. Ahead in the count, Malzone's average jumps to .308, and Pasquale's average against is .311. Advantage, Frank Malzone. He's ready to grip and rip. Batty wiggles the fingers. Camilio nods his head. The windup, the pitch to Malzone. Malzone punches it to Aspermonte towards the second base bag. The throw, and they just nip him. Malzone a little out in front of that off-speed pitch. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty for Jimmy Pags. Jimmy Pagliarone has been hot of late. Average up to .252. 12 homers, 37 ribbies for the youngster. Contact, 4 out of 10. Power, 6 out of 10. Eye, 8 out of 10. He is 2 for 2 off Pasquale, and he loves to jump on a strike early in the count if it is in his sphere of influence, if he can grip and rip. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Pags, and he is hit by the pitch. First pitch was a strike, the second pitch a fastball in his back, and there's the animosity coming up. Jimmy Pags chirps out towards Pasquale, and the chirping starts between the two benches. There's no love lost here between the Red Sox and the Senators throughout the year. So 2 outs, Pagliarone slow as dirt at first. Why Killebrew's holding him on, I don't know. And Pumpsy Green steps to the plate. Red Sox shortstop batting .259, 3 homers, 49 runs batted in. 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. 1 for 4 off Pasquale. He likes to hit early in the count. Camilio pays no attention to Pagliarone at first. The windup and the pitch to Green. Pumpsy swings, grounds it deep to Aspermonte, who throws to Killebrew's side retired. We go to the bottom of the second, scoreless here at Griffin Stadium. Max Cornelius says he's doing well. Yes, I am A-OK. Thank you very much, Maxwell. Anything new on the channel? How goes your tournament? Between your greatest teams? All right, due up for the Washington Senators, Bob Allenson. He'll be followed by Bertoia and Consolo. Allenson is batting .266, 14 homers, 48 ribbies. Right-handed pull hitter, 5 out of 10 contact and power, 8 out of 10 eye. Red Sox will shift their infield and outfield left to give Teddy Williams a few more steps in that direction. Cisco is ready to work. Here's the pitch to Allenson. Allenson swings, and he bloops that to shallow right center. Drops in front of Carl Yastrzemski. Another leadoff single for the Senators. And Reno Bertoia steps to the plate. Reno's batting .242, 2 homers, 52 ribbies, 6 out of 10 contact, poor power, 2 out of 10, and a not-so-good eye, 3 out of 10. He is a spray hitter, uses all fields. We're going to attempt a pitch around here and hopefully turn 2. So we're going to go double play depth in the infield with Green and Reynolds. Here's the pitch around to Bertoya. The throw down, Allison's going, Jimmy Peggs does not get him. So Allison steals that base on Cisco. We paid no attention to him, and now we'll take the double play off and go back to an infield normal defense. 2 balls, 1 strike on Bertoya. Peggs wiggles the fingers. Cisco sets and deals to Bertoya. And he walked him on the 3-2. So 2 on, no outs for Billy Consolo, who single-handedly wiped out the Red Sox in the top of the first defensively. Consolo, the shortstop, batting below 200, 159, no homers, 4 ribbies, 4 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Again, the Red Sox moving to double play depth in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Cisco rocks and fires to Consolo. That's a shot. That's going to split Ted Williams and Billy Williams and go to the wall. 1 run will score. And they'll hold up the other runner as the ball reaches the cutoff man. So 1-0 Senators on the RBI double by Billy Consolo. So second and third, no outs. And the pitcher, Camilo Pascual, steps to the plate. Excellent bunter when it comes to sacrificing, 10 out of 10. So we're going to play our corners in. They might try a squeeze. Corners in. Pascual choking up on that bat. Cisco needs a strikeout here. Here's the pitch to his counterpart, Pascual. And he punches that ball shallow right infield. And it actually doesn't make the grass, making the catch as Reynolds, 1 down. Top of the order now, Lenny Green. He is 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Bertoya's at third. Consolo at second. Both with decent speed. Jimmy Peggs sets the target. Here's the pitch to Green. That ball gets away from Peggs. Racing from home to home is Bertoya. He will score, and it is 2-0. As that was a wild pitch from Cisco. So 2-0, 1 out, and Consolo's at third now. Lenny Green with a chance to knock in another run. Counts 1 ball, no strikes, infield, outfield, normal. Here's the pitch from Cisco to Green. And again a pop-up, right side. And again, Reynolds makes the catch behind Wirtz. He calls him off near the first base bag. So 2 outs. Consolo at third. Ken Aspermonte, the second baseman, comes to the plate. Aspermonte's 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. Red Sox outfield will shift left. Gives Williams those extra steps in that direction. Jimmy Peggs pounds a mitt, sets the target. Cisco's ready to work. He deals to Aspermonte. 2 outs, runner at third, 2-0 Senators. And he misses the zone once again. Ball 4. So runners on the corners with 2 outs, and the power hitting Jim Lemon comes to the plate. He walked his first time up. Tremendous power. 9 out of 10. He has 22 homers on the season. Cisco takes a deep breath. The windup and the pitch to Lemon. And he strikes him out looking. Great job there by Cisco. But the Senators score 2. We go to the top of the third. 2-0 Washington. 2 up for Boston. Yastrzemski, Cisco, and Reynolds. Carl Yastrzemski has just gotten out of a slump. Yaz is batting .222, 4 homers, 34 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 2 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 out. We brought him up a year early to play with Ted Williams. It's been a learning experience. He has hit Pascual well, though. 500, 3 out of 6. He likes to look at pitches, though. Here's the pitch from Pascual to Yastrzemski. And that looked inside. It catches the corner. Strike 1. Yaz didn't like that call. No balls, 1 strike. Behind the count, Yastrzemski's batting .192. sets the target. Camilo Pascual deals. Yaz taking again, and right down the middle, fastball. 95 miles per hour. 0-2 count. Yaz not phased from it. Digs in. He awaits the Pascual offering. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. He swings and misses. He strikes out on the 1-2 count. Pascual set him up off speed, then blew the fastball by him. So, 1 out, no one on for the pitcher Galen Cisco. Can he help his own cause? He's ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch to Galen. Cisco grounds it to deep short, and Consuelo muffs the ball. I don't know if the diving third baseman Bertoya, maybe he lost track of it, but Cisco reaches on the E6. And up top of the lineup, Pete Reynolds, the second baseman, is 1 for 1. Infield, outfield, normal and straight away for the Senators. They still love to turn 2. Killebrew playing behind Cisco. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. 3-2 count, and he works a walk. Good job. Tying run at second. Go-ahead run at the plate, and the sweet swinging Billy Williams. He is 0 for 1. He has 19 homers on the season. Would love to get number 20, and RBIs 60, 61, and 62. Batty goes through the signs. Pascual nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Billy Williams. 1-1 count. Williams swings, grounds it to short. Consuelo muffs it again. 2 errors in this inning for their shortstop, Billy Consuelo. So as good as he was in the top of the first is as horribly as he is in the top of the third. There goes his gold glove. Base is juiced. 1 out for Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams, a splendid splinter, 0 for 1. If he hits a grand salami, it'll be 41 homers, 95 ribbies. In the chat, we have Ken Castro. Max Cornelius first on his tournament, excuse me, on using Action PC, says, still putting teams together. Got to use my highly sophisticated system. Ha ha ha. I'm going to my best get something up tomorrow with 98 season. Well, if you do, we'll be watching. And Ken says, hello, boys. Everyone says hello to Ken. Ken says, in playoffs of my What If League, I began in January. The semis went this way. The 2016 Cubs, 3-2 over the 2015 Pirates. The 2017 Astros, 3-2 over the 2017 Dodgers. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for both those updates. Max Cornelius and Ken Castro. So Ted Williams, huge spot here for Teddy Ballgame. Bases loaded. He is batting .333. And again, .385 off Pascual. 5 for 13 with 2 homers. Loves to hit early in the count. Pascual takes a deep breath. No place to put the splendid splinter Teddy Ballgame. Here's the pitch to Ted Williams. 2-0. Centers, that could all change with one swing of the bat. Williams grounds that ball towards the middle. Past the dive. Raspermonte. A run scores. It is 2-1. Teddy Williams has his 92nd RBI. He claps his hands at first base. So it's 2-1. The Red Sox cut the lead in half. And here comes Vic Wertz, and he wants to make it hurt. Vic Wertz, 0 for 1. He has 14 homers on the year, batting .314. Bases loaded, .462 average. He's 0 for 8, though, off Pascual. He's got the green light, though. He's ready to grip and rip if he likes the pitch. Reynolds at third, Billy Williams at second, and the slow tortoise of Ted Williams at first. Here's the pitch to Wertz. Wertz swings, punches that ball deep to right field, but not deep enough. And making the catch is Allenson. He is deep, though, and we're going to tag Reynolds, who is not the most speediest runner. And they throw him out at the plate. Are you kidding me? Wow! Side retired. And the thing that out of the ballpark has to change every once in a while, you don't get the play. So let's just see the replay. So Allenson makes the catch, and he's thrown out at the plate. Reynolds never had a chance. So Allenson from this distance uncorks a laser beam. And Batty must have blocked the plate, and they throw Reynolds out. You had to take a shot there, though. I mean, I thought that was pretty deep. So we go to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Senators, and due up for the Senators, Killebrew, Batty, and Allenson. Harmon Killebrew is 0 for 1, right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straight away in normal. Cisco now working with a 1-run deficit. The windup and the pitch to Killebrew. Killebrew grounds it into left field past the dive of Malzone. And Ted Williams muffs the ball but gets to it. And now Killebrew stops but then goes again and gets the second. As Williams, when he tried to pick up the ball, dropped it once again. So that's going to be an E7 for Teddy Ballgame. Huge insurance run at second. Killebrew very slow though. Earl Batty steps to the plate. The catcher's 0 for 1. Again, 6s across the board for Batty for contact, power, and eye out of 10. First base is open. Allenson's on deck. Cisco peeks over his shoulder. Killebrew a very slight lead at second. Looks in at Pagliarone. He rocks and fires to Batty. Batty, fly ball, center. Williams coming on. Billy Williams coming on. Makes the catch. Out number 1. He throws to Pumpsy Green at short. Retreating back to second is Killebrew. 1 out. Bob Allenson, who threw out Reynolds at the plate to keep it a 2-1 game, steps to the plate. He is 1 for 1. Very good eye. On deck is Bertoia. And Bertoia is batting .242. We're going to intentionally walk Allenson. Set up the double play ball. So 1 out, 2 on. And here's Reno Bertoia. He walked his first time up. Red Sox move to double play depth. Jimmy Pag sets the defense. Quick word with Cisco. Now he steps back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Bertoia. Line shot, drops in front of Yastrzemski. Yes, fires towards the plate. They're going to have Killebrew out by a mile. No, he slides under the tag. Oh, my Lord. He gets under the tag somehow. Pagliarone protesting the call. Unbelievable. That was a horrible call by the man in blue behind the plate. Yastrzemski disgusted out in right field. Ted Williams screaming from left. A lot of yells coming from the dugout of the Boston Red Sox. It's 3-1 Senators. Let's watch that over. Balls hit, sinking line drive. Yastrzemski gets to it, 1 hop. Fires towards the plate. And there's the slide, and he somehow gets his hand in. Jimmy Pags is still, I'm going to say it, pissed off. So first and second, Bertoia makes him pay for walking Allenson. 3-1 Senators. Here comes Billy Consolo, who made 2 errors in the top of the third. He wants to make amends for that. Again, the Red Sox will move into double play depth and try to get out of this jam for Galen Cisco. Red Sox have some bullpen action up. Outfield straight away and normal. Infield double play depth. Cisco deals to Consolo. There go the runners. Pags throws down to second. And Jimmy Pags nails them. He has cut down 22 runners in 39 attempts. So there's 2 outs. And Allenson is at third. And Pags continues to chirp behind the plate. The man in blue says, now, Jimmy. The count to Consolo is no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Allenson is at third. On deck is the pitcher, Pasquale. We're going to go pitch around. Ground ball deep to Pumpsy Green. Long throw. Did they get him? It's a stretch by Wirtz. Yes, they did, as Wirtz, with the stretch, scoops it out of the dirt. Side retired, but a very controversial play at the plate gives the Senators another run. Yastrzemski thought he had thrown out Killebrew, but it's 3-1. Top of the fourth, due up for the Boston Red Sox, Malzone, Pagliarone, and Green to face Camilo Pasquale. Pasquale, 3 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, though he has given up a run. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Here's the pitch to Malzone. 0 for 1. Malzone swings, grounds at the third. Bertoria's up with it. Throws to Killebrew. Bang, bang, play. 1 down. And it brings up Jimmy Pags. And let's see if he can channel that anger into a home run here at Griffin Field. Pags has 12 homers. 2 for 2 off Pasquale in his meetings this year. Earl Batty wiggles the fingers. Pasquale nods his head. He rocks and fires to Jimmy Pagliarone. Pags swing and a miss. Strike 3. Way out in front of the off-speed pitch. 2 up, 2 down for Pumpsy Green, trying to extend the inning and get to Carl Yastrzemski. Green is 0 for 1. Switch hitter batting lefty off Camilo Pasquale. He's a right-handed thrower. Green awaits the Pasquale offering. Here's the pitch. Green swings, punches to shallow left. Lemon coming on towards the line, and he makes the running catch. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Battle for 4th place here. And it's 3-1 Senators. Each team with a record of 65 and 77. This is the last time these two teams will face each other, and there's been a lot of dislike this year between these teams. Camilo Pasquale will lead off. Remember, he hit a batter. He hit Jimmy Pags, actually. And it'll be followed by Green and Aspermonte. If it wasn't a 3-1 deficit, I'm pretty sure Cisco would just plant one right in the back of Pasquale. Instead, here's the windup and the pitch to Camilo. And ground ball to deep short. Pumpsy Green has it. He throws to Wirtz. He digs it out of the dirt. 1 away. Nice play on both ends. Top of the order, Lenny Green's 1 for 2. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for Green. Cisco takes a deep breath. Nods his head. Pag sets the target. Here's the pitch to Green. Punches it up the middle for his second hit. A 1-out single. Green, excellent base runner at first. And that brings up Ken Aspermonte. Aspermonte is 0 for 1. Red Sox will shift left as he is a right-handed pull hitter. They'll shift left in the infield and also in the outfield. Cisco throws over, and Green just gets back. Cisco will pitch out of the hold. Here's the pitch to Aspermonte. And he strikes him out looking on the 3-2 count. Fastball, good movement there, froze him, hit that outside corner. 2 outs. Green will be off on contact. Wirtz holding him on. And the very dangerous Jim Lemon, the left fielder, comes to play. He's got 22 homers on the retro replay season of 1960. 9 out of 10 power. On deck is Harmon Killebrew. Cisco again throws over, and he just gets back, Green. As Wirtz and Cisco work hard to keep Lenny Green at bay at first base. He'll pitch out of the hole. Here's the pitch to Lemon. There goes Green. It's a pop-up, and Pumpsy Green calls for it and makes the catch at the mound. Side retired. Top of the 5th. 3-1 Senators. Due up for the Boston Red Sox. Yastrzemski, Cisco in the top of the order. Pete Reynolds. Yaz is 0 for 1. 3 for 7 off Camilo Pasquale. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. Yaz swings, and he soft line drive to Aspermonte. 1 away. Galen Cisco steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1 off his counterpart. Pasquale works quickly to Cisco. Here's the pitch. And Cisco draws a walk. Good job. Takes it to a full count, then gets a free pass. Tying run at first. Cisco as slow can be. Top of the order, Pete Reynolds. He is 1 for 1. I believe he's also walked. Killebrew once again playing behind Cisco. Reynolds awaits the Pasquale offering. Here it is. And Reynolds works a walk on the 3-2. So back-to-back walks, and that's the 3rd walk for Camilo Pasquale, as is the controlled bugaboo's getting him once again. Tying run at first now, and Pete Reynolds. Go-ahead run at the plate in Billy Williams. Billy Williams is 0 for 2. He's looking for home run number 20. Runners in scoring position. He's only batting .220, though. Does love to jump on that first pitch strike if it's in his zone. He's got the green light. Here's the pitch to Billy Williams. 1 out, 2 on. Williams swings, punches that ball to shallow left, making the running catch over the shoulder is the third baseman Bertoya. So at times the Senators flash the leather like they're all-star defensive players, and at other times they kick it around. So 2 outs, 2 on, 3-1 lead for the Senators. Here comes Ted Williams. Teddy ball game 1 for 2 with a ribby. 6 for 14 off Pasquale, 2 home runs. That's a .429 batting average. Here's the pitch to Teddy ballgame. Williams swings, grounds it to Bertoya at third. He throws to second for the force outside, retired. Go to the bottom of the fifth, still 3-1 Washington. Cisco back out on the mound for the Red Sox. He will face Killebrew, Batty, and Allenson. Back to the chat. Max Cornelius had a little trouble with his keyboard, as he says, stupid keyboard. Ken Castro in the... Oh, we already did that part. Championship set. This is Ken Castro's league that he started in January. Championship set as number 4 Astros versus number 3 Cubs. Well, we look forward to updates on that, Ken, when it happens. All right, here's Killebrew. He is 1 for 2. Right-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield, straightaway in normal. Pag sets the target. Cisco sets and delivers to Killebrew. Killebrew swings and punches that ball over the leap of Vic Wertz at first for a leadoff single. Who's hurt? Oh! Who's hurt? Is it Vic Wertz? Ah, nuts. You have an incomplete lineup. Oh, no! Cisco's hurt. All right, we need a pitcher. Well, that's not the worst thing. He didn't pitch the... who do we want to go to? Don Squall? No. 1-1, 8.18 earned run average. That's my typical pitchers. Billy Muffett, 4.50. Tom Brewer. Billy Muffett will come in for the injured Galen Cisco. He'll get all the warm-up tosses he needs, and he's ready to go. So Killebrew's at first, no outs. Earl Batty steps to the plate. Senators catcher's 0 for 2, right-handed normal hitter. The Red Sox will shift to double play depth in the infield, outfield straightaway normal. Muffett on the season, 6 wins, 10 losses. He has struck out 60, walked 65, earned run average 4.50. Quality of pitches, 3 out of 10. Movement, very good, 8 out of 10. Control, 7 out of 10. He has to hit his spots, but he has trouble hitting his spots sometimes. Or when he does, it's pretty much a kill-me slider. Muffett nods his head. Here's the pitch to Batty. And Batty launches one deep to left. Williams going back, looks up, and it's gone. And it's 5-1 Senators, to the delight of their few fans here. I believe it's around 8,000. Greeting him at the plate is Killebrew. And that's a fine how do you do, Billy Muffett. Muffett gives up the gopher ball. And I'll bring up Bob Allenson. No outs. No one on. 5-1 Senators. Right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox shift left in the infield and shift left in the outfield. Billy Muffett's going to plant this one right in his back. And here's the pitch. Bam! Got him. Oh, he charges him on! It's a brouhaha! It's on between these two teams as fists are flying. And here come the players from the outfield. Punches are flying all over the place. These two teams totally dislike each other. And now they're going to have to sort out this mess. Oh, my Lord. As Muffett and Allenson were going toe-to-toe, it was Patterson, Johansson, for God's sakes, at the mound. We knew this was boiling over. These two teams do not like each other, and there's still some skirmishes going on. And Billy Muffet's out of the ball game. And so is Allenson. They lumped each other up pretty good. As Dobeck will come in for Allenson at first base, and it looks like he'll play right field. Could this ignite the Red Sox comeback? And now coming into pitch, Al Worthington. ERA, yeah, he stinks. Well, they all stink. Don Squall, 8. Dick Raditz, 6.3. Absolutely no control. Brewer, we're going to have to keep. He's going to start against the Yankees. Mambo Ket's going to start against the Yankees. And then probably go with the lock. Spanwick, ERA 31.50. God, my pitching staff's horrible. We're going to go with control of 4. Raditz, control of 4. Movement 6. Don Squall. Squall. He's going to get hammered. It doesn't matter. All right. So that was quite a brouhaha. Let's watch that over. Bam! There they go. There go the punches. Fists are flying. Pagliaroni's throwing some. But it was that brawl between Muffet and Allenson. It was incredible. These teams hate each other. Hate. It is a blood feud between the Red Sox and the Senators in this Ted Williams Swan Song season. All right, so Squall is on the mound. 5-1 ball game. No outs. Dobeck is the runner at first. He's there for the booted out Allenson. Squall is 1 win, 1 loss, 1 no saves in 7 games. He has struck out 3, walked 7, the standard for a Red Sox pitcher on my team, with an ERA, at least it's under 10, 8.18. Quality of pitches, poor, 3 out of 10. Movement, 6 out of 10. Control, 4 out of 10. Bertoya's at the plate. Red Sox moving to double play depth. We're going to pitch to contact to Bertoya. And he misses the bunt. No balls, 1 strike. Squall throws over to first. Did they get Dobeck leaning? Close play, safe. Wirtz doesn't like the call. Squall looks to first. Now he delivers to Bertoya. And strike 2. Again, Bertoya misses the bunt. No balls, 2 strikes. Will he be bunting on the 0-2? Jimmy Pag sets the target. Squall rocks and fires. Bertoya bloops 1. Shallow right center, and it drops in. Billy Williams fires towards third to prevent the runner from advancing. So Dan Dobeck is at second. Reno Bertoya is at first. No outs for Billy Consolo. On deck is the pitcher Pasquale. 5-1 Senators, no outs. This game is in danger of being blown open. If you just joined us, there was a tremendous brawl. A tremendous brawl. As Bleacher Bums Gaming, Clinton Parks has joined us in the chat. Hello, gentlemen. Clinton now, he says, now be honest. Isn't it sweet to throw your own no-hitter? How many times for you out? Well, I got no hit. I was the Red Sox. I have thrown 1 no-hitter in all my games. I did it with Phil Necro in my open world 1972 team. It's now the 73 season. He's with the Red Sox. And that game is on the channel. I came close with Chris Sale in my 2018 replay this year. Took it to the top of the 9th. Lost it. So. And Guidry was the other one. Again, I was playing against Guidry. I think I don't know who was playing, but I put a pinch hitter up and I broke up the no-hitter. But yeah, that was fun. I was just rolling the game last night. And I said, let me put it on. I don't fall asleep early anyway, so. And Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming has posted Clinton, I watched your game today. The 2017 game. It was enjoyable. It wasn't your usual Clinton Park special, but it was fun. I love listening to you do games. And Anthony's just posted a Ferguson Jenkins game from '69. And yes, you did see a brawl. It was awesome. As Bleacher Bums Gaming, that's Anthony, says, I didn't know Out of the Park 19 had brawls. That's all. Oh, it's great. These teams have animosity, Anthony. They hate each other. I have built up hate between these teams, and it panned out, thank God. Gotta have you gotta have some entertainment when both these teams are 65 and 77 battling for 4th place, 34 games out of 1st place. So thank you very much, gentlemen. Tip of the cap to everyone in the chat and watching. Alrighty, so Billy Consolo's at the plate. Here's the pitch from Swall. Pumpsy Green to Runnels, on to Wirtz, double play. So 2 outs, Dobak's at 3rd, and here comes Camilio Pasquale. And he hit Paglaroni. Jimmy Pags. Should we gong him? Nah, we need to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch to Pasquale. And he strikes out, and Squall has a few words for his counterpart and points him back towards the dugout. This game's not over, folks. 5-1. The one thing that the 60s Red Sox can do is mash the baseball. They don't field well, they don't pitch well, but they can mash the baseball. The Red Sox have hit 152 home runs. That's second behind the Yankees in the American League. We can mash the baseball. I did build a mashing team, and here comes a man who can mash, and he's hoping to get a monster mash, Vic Wirtz. He's 0 for 2 today, though, off Pasquale. 0 for 9 for the season. He'll be taking, here's the pitch from Pasquale. Red Sox down 5-1, top of the 6th. They go to the outside portion of the plate, and that is down and away. Ahead in the count, Vic Wirtz is a .397 hitter. Behind the count, .305. Pasquale gives up, advantage Wirtz. Pasquale nods his head. Batty sets the target. Here's the pitch to Vic. And Wirtz works a walk. Say that 10 times fast. Another walk for Camilio as the controlled bugaboo is getting him. That's his 4th walk. Can't defend a walk. Here comes Frank Malzone. Malzone hates the Senators with a passion. He's 0 for 2 today. He'll be taking. Wirtz, slow as dirt. Killebrew playing behind him. Here's the pitch to Malzone, taking all the way. That ball's outside, ball 1. Malzone puts the bat on his shoulder. He awaits the Pasquale offering. Here it is, that's inside. Oh, that was a tight shave. Malzone has a few words. I don't know if that was intentional with a runner at first. Malzone's none too happy with it. Malzone. They've given him the green light to grip and rip now. 2-0 count. Runner at first. No outs. Red Sox down 5-1. Malzone checks his swing, and he walks on the 3-2. And that is Pasquale's 5th base on balls. Yeah, I did the replay for the brawl. It's too late now, though. Once you do the replay and you move on, it was awesome. Muffet and Allenson were going at it. Pounding away at the mound. It was a brouhaha extraordinaire. It would do Patterson, Ingemar Johansson proud in their 3 fights. And here comes Jimmy Paglaroni, the man who Pasquale hit. If Pags goes deep, the Red Sox pull to within 1. Jimmy Pags 2 for 3 off Pasquale. That's a .667 batting average. Runners in scoring position, 296. He loves to jump on that first pitch strike in the zone. 400. We're giving him a green. Oh, God, we shouldn't give him the green light. We're giving him the green light. Here's the pitch to Pags. Pags strikes out on the 1-2 count. So the Red Sox 1 out, 2 on for Pumpsy Green. Green is 0 for 2. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing. Ball 1. Green struggled with Pasquale this year. 1 for 6. That's a .167 average. Puts the bat on his shoulder. Batty pounding the mitt, imploring his pitcher to hit the target. Does he? Yes, he does. Curveball in there, 1-1 count. The count goes even off every other pitcher, including Pasquale. It's a .431, except he doesn't hit Pasquale. 1 out, 2 on. Here's the pitch to Pumpsy Green. Green swings, sends it the other way through the left side. And Vic Wertz, who could not beat a dead tortoise in a race, will be held at third. So bases are juiced. 1 out. Tying run comes to the plate, and Captain Carl, well, not captain yet, the youngster Carl Yastrzemski brought him up a year early to play with Teddy Ballgame. And now we better get someone up in our pen. I mean, does it really matter if they warm up? They're god-awful, every one of them. And we're going to get up. We're going to get up the lefty, Stanwyck. Why, I don't know, but I feel like having a lefty up. And he's god-awful. 31.5 ERA. Yes, 31.5. Hillman, 12.6 ERA. Worthington, 10.13 ERA. Oh, let's go with Worthington. All right, Yastrzemski is 0 for 2. Oh, we might pinch hit for the youngster. Chuck Schilling brought up when the rosters expanded is 0 for 2. Don Guile, of course, my pinch hitting expert. Don Guile batting .267. Almost every hit he has is off the bench. Don Guile. And Marty Keough is pretty hot. But Guile has a little pop in his bat. Don Guile will come in to pinch hit for the youngster Carl Yastrzemski. Pinch hitter extraordinaire for the Boston Red Sox, him and Jimmy Pags. Guile, in 90 at-bats, 6 homers, 13 ribbies. 6 out of 10 power. If he runs into one, the Red Sox will be in the lead. 5-1. Bases. No, if he runs into one, the game will be tied, excuse me. He has not faced Pasquale this year. Runners in scoring, bases loaded 250. First pitch 250. Innings 4 through 6, 120. Pasquale 277. He's going to take. Here's the pitch to Guile. And that's ball 1. Now I'm going to give you his stats here. He's hitting .327 as a pinch hitter. 5 home runs and 10 ribbies. Bases loaded for the Red Sox. Here we go. Guile does not swing at the curveball. And ahead in the count, 350. Behind the count, Pasquale 305. They give the green light to the pinch hitting phenom Don Guile. The windup and the pitch by Camilo Pasquale. Guile swing and a miss. Oh, that's a killer. As he slowly goes back to the bench, and Pasquale points him there. Oh, there's such animosity between these teams. And the pitcher will be called back, so 2 outs, bases loaded, 5-1 Senators, as Stanwyck and Worthington continue to warm in the Red Sox bullpen. And we'll go back to our bench with our expanded rosters. And now we're going to go with Marty Keough, who's batting .333. Is he a 5 contact? Yeah, he is. 5 out of 10 contact. Ron Jackson's cold as ice. Couldn't find a pitcher for Gerald Lorick. Alright, so Marty Keough comes in to pinch hit for the pitcher Don Squall. And Keough, with 2 outs, bases loaded, represents a tying run at the plate. Keough is batting .333, 2 homers, 6 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 3 out of 10 power, 5 out of 10 eye against right-handed pitchers. He is a lefty. Will they stick with Pasquale? That's the question. He has not faced Pasquale this year. Bases loaded. He has a grand salami. 5 out of 10 eye. He's going to be gripping and ripping. Here's the pitch to Marty Keough. Keough swings, and that ball's going to get down to left center field. 1 run scores. And the bases are still juiced. It's now 5-2. Marty Keough comes through in the clutch. He gets it to the top of the order to Pete Reynolds. And Reynolds is 1 for 1 today with a walk. And Reynolds with bases loaded, batting .429. He's 4 for 11 off Pasquale. That's a .364 average. He has the green light. Malzone is at third. Pumpsy Green is at second. Marty Keough with good speed at first. He represents the tying run. The go-ahead run at the plate, and Pete Reynolds, he only has 2 home runs this year. Will they stick with Pasquale, who has now gone 5 2/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, only 1 earned, 5 walks, and he struck out 4. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. Reynolds swings, and he sends that ball to right field. It's going to drop down in front of Allenson. 1 run scores, and Allenson down the game because of the brawl. Yes. And the ball is shallow. Green is a slow runner. Dan Dobek has a below-average arm. With my luck, he's going to get gunned out by a mile. We got Billy Williams coming up. We're going to hold the runner. So it's 5-3 as Pete Reynolds comes through in the clutch. And here comes a sweet swinging Billy Williams. As Bleacher Bums Gaming says, LOL, not just a tortoise, but a dead one. Yes, a dead one. He is slow. And then Bleacher Bums Gaming says, Marty's son was a pretty good pitcher until Billy Martin overtaxed him. Oh, that was his son, Keough. I did not know that. I like Billy Martin, though. But you're right, he did pitch those guys a lot. I watched a wonderful biography on him on the MLB channel. I did not know that he is godfather to Rod Carew's child. Clinton Parks, I went to a baseball game and a hockey game broke out. Another good line. Great stuff from the chat here. So Billy Williams, 5-3 game, tying run at second and Marty Keough. Go-ahead run at first and Pete Reynolds. And a sweet swinging Billy Williams 0 for 3 at the plate. They're going to stick with Camilo Pasquale still. Billy Williams with the bases loaded, .294. He's 5 for 17 with 7 ribbies. He's got the green light. There's the pitch to Williams. Williams swings, sends that ball to center field. Will it drop in? No! Making the running basket catch is the center fielder, Lenny Green. The Red Sox score 2, and they pulled it within 2, 5-3. Oh, we thought that was going to bloop in and be a tie ball game. Nice running catch by the speedy Lenny Green in center. And now we got to go to one of our stinky pitchers. And Green's a lefty, so we might as well come with Spanwick. So Spanwick will come in. Do we want to do any type of switching? No, we don't. So Spanwick comes in. Can Guile? I think Guile can play right. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could have put Marty Keough in. That's okay. Can Guile play right? Yes, very poorly. Oh, God. I should have switched. We have no other freaking outfielders. Well, Mr. Guile, you, my friend, are playing right field. Try your best, son. Try your best. My faux pas there. Ed Sadowski can play center. That's mind-boggling to me. He's my catcher. He can play center. Though Yogi Berra played the outfield too. Jackson. David Mann. Can he play in the outfield? He can play left. Ted Williams can't play right, though. It's good to know he can play left. Alright, well, can Chuck Schilling? Nope. Nope. Alrighty, Don Giles in right field. This is going to be frightening. 5-3 Lenny Green's at the plate. He'll face James Spanswick, the lefty. He has no record. He's thrown 2 innings, and he was hammered in those 2 innings. 8 hits, 7 earned runs. He walked 3, struck out 1 in garbage time. He'll face Lenny Green. Here's the pitch. From Spanwick to Green. Oh my God, he's going to record it out. He jammed him, pop up, and Pumpsy Green makes the catch on the infield grass near short. So 1 down. So Ken Aspermonte comes up. Aspermonte is 0 for 2. And Aspermonte is hitting 328 off lefties. 304 off the first pitch. Worthington is ready. We're going to sit him down for a second. We'll give Spanwick another batter. Infield will shift left. Outfield will shift left. Now let's all hope he doesn't punch the ball to the other side. All right, shift left. There we go. Spanwick picks up the sign from Jimmy Paggs. Here's the pitch to Aspermonte. And he beats the shift past the dive of Pumpsy Green. And Jim Lemon comes to the plate. And he's 1 for 1 off Spanwick. And he's hitting lefties at a 315 clip. You know what? We're going to get Worthington back up. He's ready. And just in case, Fernellis will warm up. And we're going to try, Lemon's a pull hitter, right-handed pull hitter. We're going to shift left in the infield, left in the outfield, and we're going to try a pitch around here. Let's see if we get Lemon to beat the ball into the shift for a double play. Pitch around. Ground! Oh, he jammed him. Beautiful. And another pop out to Pumpsy Green, 2 down. Aspermonte's at first. Wirtz holding him on for Harmon Killebrew. And boy, we've pressed our luck. We have pressed our luck with Spanswick. Seven eye. It'd be tough to get him to chase. Let's sit Worthington down for a second. Mound visit. I'm not tired. Let me pitch. Mike Fernellis is warming up, so Fernellis is almost ready. Pitch around to Killebrew. 2 outs, runner at first. Come on, swing. There. He walked him. Okay, that's all right. Fernellis is ready. He'll face Earl Batty. So Mike Fernellis comes in the game, trying to keep it a 2-run deficit. 5-3 Senators, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. We've gone to Fernellis really early here. Fernellis is 3-4 with 9 saves, 4.57 earned run average. Quality of pitches 4 out of 10. Movement 8 out of 10. Control 5 out of 10. Stamina 1, so he's good for basically an inning. Possibly a little more. Batty, a normal right-handed hitter. The Red Sox shift into double play depth in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Pag sets the target. Here's the windup and the pitch from Fernellis to Batty. And he punches it to right field. Guile gets it, and he boots the ball. 1 run will score, and it's now 6-3 as the ball found the worst fielder on the team, Don Guile. Has a good arm. I thought we were going to have a shot at throwing him out, but you have to field the ball, Don. So 6-3. I knew I was going to regret that. And Dan Dobek comes to plate. First base is open. We could gong him and pitch to Bertoya. Dobek getting his first at-bat. He came in after the brawl, and Allenson and Muffet were ejected. 175 with 11 ribbies. Decent power, though. 6 out of 10. Decent eye, 6 out of 10. Actually above average. Contact, 4 out of 10. So 2 outs, second and third. Here's the pitch from Fernellis to Dobek. Strikes him outside, retired. Error cost them a run. They might have scored anyway, but it's now 6-3. And due up for the Red Sox to face Camilo Pascual, who's still out there. He's thrown 131 pitches. 131 pitches. Most starting pitchers don't throw 131 pitches in 2 starts. He'll face Williams, Wirtz, and Malzone. Here's the pitch to Teddy Ballgame, 1 for 3 with a ribby. Williams swings and he'll single, drops in front. He gets a bloop single to right. Dobek thought better of diving. Probably the smart move there. Don't play it into a double. Vic Wirtz comes to the plate. Wirtz is 0 for 2. And he's going to take. Here's the pitch from Pasquale. Ball 1. Fastball low. Wirtz to take again. Ball 2. Fastball low and outside. Wirtz puts the bat on his shoulder. He will not swing it. Oh! Wow, high and tight. Wirtz has a few chirping words back to Pasquale. 3-0 count. He puts the bat down. Here's the pitch. Strike in there at the knees. 3-1 count. Williams is at first. Why Killebrew's holding him on, I don't know. If him and Vic Wirtz ran a race, it would never finish. Batty goes through the signs. Pasquale nods his head. He rocks and fires to Wirtz. Wirtz swings, punches that ball. Oh, soft liner! And somehow, through the grace of God, Billy Consolo caught it. Quickly getting back to first as quick as possible, Ted Williams. 1 out, 1 on for Frank Malzone. He's 0 for 2. And a new pitcher finally comes in, Chuck Stobbs. Stobbs 3 and 4 with 2 saves, 3.74 earned run average, striking out 50, walking 30. 5 out of 10 quality of pitches, 6 out of 10 movement, 5 out of 10 control. He throws a lot of first pitch strikes because he gives up a .419 batting average. Malzone has the green light. Here's the pitch to Frankie Malzone. Malzone swings and grounds it to first. And they get the lead runner, Williams, at second, who slides into really hard in Consolo. So 2 outs, and here comes Jimmy Paggs. He was hot hitting before he came into this game. He was hit by a pitch, his first at-bat, which started the bad blood boiling. It's always been there, but that just set it to go. Paggs 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Paggs. Malzone's at first, 2 outs. He's off on contact. Paggs swings and grounds it to Consolo. And he will not make a play as he eats the ball. Jimmy Paggs has an infield hit as that ball was deep short. Tying run comes to the plate and Pumpsy Green. Top of the 7th, 2 outs, 6-3 Senators. Better get our bullpen up again. And Jerry Casale, the angry one, even though he's tiring, wants in this game. He'll gong somebody. And Hillman. We got to start Brewer against the Yankees. Oh, God. Dick Raditz had not hit his stride. We brought him up early, too. Raditz and Casale up in the pen. Pumpsy Green represents a tying run at the plate. He does have 3 home runs on the year, and his next RBI will be 50. 1 for 3 today. Loves to hit early in the count. Runners will be off on contact. Stobbs gets the sign from Batty. The windup and the pitch to Green. 3-0 count, and Green walks. Bases loaded, and here comes Don Guile. Don Guile, can he make up for the error? On deck is Fernellis. He will not bat if it comes to that. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate and Don Guile. He's 1 for 1 off Stobbs, and it's a homer. 250 off the first pitch, but we're hoping that Guile will hit a Stobbs mistake. He's got the green light. Here's the pitch to Guile. Guile swinging a miss. Strike 3. The Red Sox leave them stranded. I mean, bases loaded, they strand them. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-3. Senators. Senators are about to take over 4th place by themselves as they're playing Take Me Out to the Ball game here at Griffin Stadium. Root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame. 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. They play it way too slow here at Griffin Stadium. Anyway, hats off to them. Bottom of the 7th, Fernellis back out on the mound. Casale and Raditz ready. They'll both sit down. Fernellis, yes, we want him to sit down. Fernellis will face Bertoia, Consolo, and Stobbs. Here's the pitch to Bertoia. And he strikes him out with the fastball, looking 1 away. Billy Consolo, who sometimes plays with a glove and sometimes plays with a brick in his hand. He's 1 for 3 with a ribby, right-handed normal hitter. Fornellis deals quickly to Consolo, and he walked him on the 3-1. So Billy Gardner will come up to pinch hit for Stobbs, and Gardner is a right-handed pull hitter, and he's batting .205, 1 homer, 12 ribbies. The Red Sox will mambo to the left in the infield. And because he's only batting .205, we'll play our outfield straightaway in normal. Hopefully a double play ball here. Fornellis trying to keep the ball down. And he jams him. Pop up, foul territory near the screen. And Pagliarone makes the nice catch. 2 away. Now bring up the top of the order, Lenny Green. Fornellis now up to 25 pitches. Coming to an end here. Green, left-handed normal hitter. Vic Wertz holding Consolo on. Fornellis nods his head. Pag sets the target. Here's the pitch to Green. And he walked him. Oh, God. Let's get our bullpen back up. Casali gets back up. We're not bringing Raditz in, that's for sure. Not in this situation. We're going to get him warmed up, though. So Casali and Raditz are up. Aspromonte's at the plate, 1 for 3. Pags visits the mound. Fornellis says, I'm a little tired. And we're going to change pitchers to Jerry Casali. And Casali was not going to pitch more than... We have no one to play right field. Not that Don Guile can play right field. Who... Sadowski can play center. I mean, my God, if you can play center, you should be able to play right. And Mann can play left. Double switch. Casali, because Fornellis is going to lead off the inning, the pitcher spot. So double switch. Casali goes to the 8th spot. Pitcher. And Ed Sadowski will get his first timeout. Playing time in right field. Can play center field. Should be able to play right. And he'll lead off the inning. Alrighty, well that's frightening. And Aspromonte's at the plate. Casali on the season 2-3 with 8 saves, 5.01 earned run average. He has struck out 40, walked 44. And he'll face Aspromonte. Aspromonte, right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox shift left in the infield. 2 outs, 2 on. Outfield will also shift left. Casali's ready to work. Gets a sign from Pagliarone. Here's the pitch to Aspromonte. I'd like to buy a vowel. Oh, Jerry! Walks, the base is loaded. Raditz is ready. Oh, this is a disaster. Jim Lemon comes to the plate. Base is loaded, 2 outs. Let's just sit Raditz for a second. Now we visit the mound again. Casali says, I'm feeling good. That's what we want to hear. He's probably going to give up a grand salami. 2 outs, bases juiced. Here's the pitch. Lemon is a right-handed pull hitter. Shift left in the infield. Shift left in the outfield. The windup and the pitch from Casali to Jim Lemon. And he walks in a run. That's my bullpen. Now 7-3. Harmon Killebrew comes to the plate. Raditz back up. There's the pitch to Killebrew, last batter for Casali. And he promptly hits a shot to left. And the running catch by Teddy Williams. He says, I'll stop it right here and now. Ted Williams makes the fine running catch towards the left field line, but the Senators tack on another Red Sox trail by 4, top of the 8th, 7-3 Washington. And the new pitcher for the Senators is a very not handsome man, Tex Clevenger. And Clevenger is 8 wins, 10 losses, 12 saves, 7.01 earned run average. He'll face Sadowski, Reynolds, and Billy Williams. Ed Sadowski came in to play right field. He's batting .200, 4 homers, and 23 ribbies. He likes to take pitches. Here's the pitch to Sadowski. Checks his swing, ball 1. Ahead in the count, 288. Behind the count for Clevenger, 456. Probably Sadowski's best opportunity to get a hit. Batty sets the target. Sadowski's ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch. And Sadowski punches one past the dive of Consolo into left field. All right. So Sadowski's on first. Clinton Park says, can any of your infielders play the outfield? Probably. But not really, no. My team's a bad fielding team, Clinton. And here comes Pete Reynolds. Reynolds 2 for 2 with a ribby. Red Sox need base runners. Clevenger has walked 52, so we got to start taking pitches here. Here's the pitch to Reynolds. He's taking inside, ball 1. Take again. Inside, ball 2. Reynolds puts the bat in his shoulder. Sadowski's standing on the base right here. Batty pounding the mitt, imploring Clevenger to hit the target. He rocks and fires. And finally, a strike and a get-me-over fastball. So it's a 2-1 count. Reynolds ready to grip and rip. Sadowski takes a slight lead now. Killebrew holding him on. Clevenger pays no attention to him. He rocks and fires to Reynolds. Reynolds swings and grounds into the 6-4-3 double play. So 2 outs. Base is empty for Billy Williams. Williams is 0 for 4. He's got the green light. Here's the pitch from Clevenger. Williams swings, and of course he promptly singles to right. Double play ruined the inning. Come on, Teddy Williams. If he homers, the Red Sox pull to within 3. Williams looking for his 41st home run. He always has the green light. Billy Williams at first. Killebrew holding him on. Clevenger gets the sign. Here's the pitch to the splendid Splinter. Williams walks. So first and second, 2 outs, and Vic Wertz comes to the plate. Wertz 0 for 3 off Clevenger. He will be taking. Clevenger rubs up the baseball, back up on the hill. He deals to Wertz, taking all the way outside in the dirt. Nice play by Batty to keep it in front of him. Wertz will take until he gets a strike. Now they come inside. Batty tries to frame it, but that's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Wertz shuts his eyes. I don't know if that's a good thing. Here's the pitch. And there's the get-me-over fastball, 2-1. Ahead in the count, Wertz batting .397. Behind the count, Clevenger giving up .450 average. Come on, Vic Wertz, hit a homer. The windup and the pitch. Wertz swings and misses. Strike 3. Another opportunity squandered by the Boston Red Sox here at Griffin Stadium. Bottom of the 8th. And, oh, we got it. Sit down, a tiring Dick Raditz. Bottom of the 8th, 7-3 Senators. Best part of this game, that fierce brouhaha between Muffet and Allenson. Both players ejected. Both players drawing blood. There is rumors of a brawl that will ensue after the game behind the stadium. So if you stay late to the game, you might see another brouhaha. Casale will face Batty. Dobek and Bertoya. Earl Batty, 2 for 4 with a home run. It was a 3-run blast. Right-handed normal hitter. Here's the pitch from Casale. And he grounds it to Pumpsy Green, who throws to Wertz, who scoops it out of the dirt for... Yes, they did. Nice play by Wertz. Again, not known for his defense. So 1 out, and Dan Dobek comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Casale deals quickly to Dobek, and Dobek punches it to Malzone. It's going to be a bang-bang play at first again, and they just get him. So 2 up, 2 down. Casale wants that ball back. He wants to stay in that rhythm, and Reno Bertoya calls timeout, and Casale is incensed on the mound. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Consolo's on deck. And Casale nails Bertoya right in the back. There's some words back and forth, but the men in blue take control quickly. Warnings go to everybody, including fans in the stadium. And now with 2 outs and Bertoya at first still chirping at Casale. Casale says, shut the hell up and get back in the bag. We'll face Billy Consolo 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Consolo. And Consolo sends a fly ball. Oh boy, to right field. Sadowski on the run, and the catcher makes the catch, and right side retired as Consolo gives Casale a one-fingered salute, and Casale returns the gesture of the Italian salute back to his paisan Consolo. Bad blood here between these teams. Top of the 9th, the Senators lead by 4. 7-3, last-ditch effort for the Boston Red Sox against Tex Clevenger and the Senators. Malzone, Pagliarone, and Green will come up. Malzone is 0 for 3. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch to Frank. Curveball misses. Ball 1. Everyone takes until they get a strike. That's way outside. Another bad off-speed pitch. Pitch number 3 to Malzone. Way inside. 3-0 count. Again, everyone takes until a strike. Those are the orders from the dugout. Batty again pounding the mitt, imploring Clevenger to hit the target. Probably one of these get-me-over fastballs. And, oh, wow, they called a strike. 3-1. Malzone just shakes his head, didn't like the call. Frank readies himself. He awaits the Clevenger offering. Here's the pitch. Malzone swings and punches that ball to right field. Dobek comes in and makes the catch on the line drive to the opposite field. 1 down. Good bid by Malzone. 1 out. No one on for Jimmy Pags. Pags was hit to start off his first at-bat, and that's when everything boiled over. There's, again, bad blood all year between these teams. Pags is 2 for 3 off Clevenger with a home run. 1 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. He's got the green light, and he walks. He has a good eye. 8 out of 10, you can give him the green light. So Pags on at first, and here's Pumpsy Green, and he will face the pretty boy Rudy A. Hernandez. And the Red Sox hate him the most, just for his look. We don't like him. So Green, and then it's going to be Casale, so by the miracle of God, we better get a pitcher up. And Raditz will get back up again. As actually, he's ready because he was pitching forever in the pen. Sit him down. All right, here's Pumpsy Green and Rudy Hernandez. Is 2 wins, 3 losses, 2 saves. You struck out 27, walked 34. ERA 3.22. Pumpsy to take. Runner at first, 1 out. Checks his swing. He held up ball 1. 319 ahead in the count. 359 behind the count. Green light to Pumpsy Green. He swings and ground ball the pitcher to Consolo. Do they turn 2? No! Green beats it out. There's still a slight chance of life for the Red Sox. Jerry Casale. It'd be interesting. We should let him bat. I wonder if they gong him. Probably not. And we're going to go to a pinch hitter. And the pinch hitter will be Chuck Schilling. Will pinch hit for Jerry Casale. On deck, Ed Sadowski. Senators 1 out away from retaking 4th place all by themselves. If the Senators win, they'll go to 66 and 77. Red Sox lose, they'll drop to 65 and 76. Here's the pitch to Schilling. He's taking. Strike in there. Right over the plate. 0-1 count. Green will be off and running on contact. Schilling awaits the Hernandez offering. Here's the pitch, homeward bound. Schilling rips a shot to Consolo, who flips to Aspromonte. Ball game over. Force out at second. The Red Sox fall to the Senators for the last time this year in their last game, and it all boiled over with a brawl at the mound between Billy Muffet and Allenson, and what a brawl it was, folks. But the Red Sox lose 7-3, and the Senators take over first place in their lonesome by themselves. Player of the game Earl Batty, the catcher. Batty went 2 for 5, the 3-run homer. Basically salted the game away. Let's just read the recap and call it a stream. Washington Senators down the Red Sox 7-3 at Griffin Stadium. The Senators were led by Earl Batty, who captured Player of the Game honors. He went 2 for 5, a home run. It was a 3-run homer and scored once. The Washington's record now stands at 66-77, and they're in 4th place all alone. The Red Sox dropped to 5th. The Senators got the big at bat from shortstop Billy Consolo. For the game, Consolo was 1 for 4 with a double, a walk. In the bottom of the second, with runners on first and second, he stroked a run scoring. Yeah, that's when we walk to get to him, too. Or is that the Pretoria? It doesn't matter, we lost. His first double of the season. My God, his first double of the season comes against us. Ugh. Batty called the win a collective effort, as there's a lot of bad blood, he said, between these two teams. And probably the Major League Baseball office is happy that it's the last time they will face each other. So that's the ball game, folks. It was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to Ken Castro, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Clinton Parks, Max Cornelius, and my chat froze. So let's go to the other screen. See who else was in here. And the Cubs, the Bears. And he had foreshadowed the Cubs, the Bears in the first chat. Said Galen Cisco, lousy pitcher, very, very good pitching coach, and boy, was he right. We got to see a brawl, though, and that was a heck of a lot of fun. So the Red Sox will be in a lot of pain because there you have 6 more games. I'll show you real quick the pain that's coming forth for me. So I'm just going to leave this game. I'll give you a quick standing update. You received a personal message. You can't fire me because I clicked I can't be fired. Haha. Probably someone got suspended. I don't read my mail anymore. It's really negative towards me. I have 33 emails or letters I'm supposed to read. They're never nice. Why read them? Why upset myself? So let's go. We'll go to the schedule here first, and then we'll show you the standings. I'm under the Senators because I was make sure their field was correct. Red Sox. Schedule. So we have Baltimore. 4 games with Baltimore. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get annihilated these games. 5, 6. 6 left with the Yankees. We're probably going to lose every one of these games. So 10 games left, 4 against Baltimore, and 6 against the Yankees. I'll show you the standings. The Yankees are running away with it. Pennant chase. I just wanted standings. Not really too much. The Yankees have won the division. They've won the pennant. 100 wins, 42 losses. Second place, the White Sox, 11 out. So the Yankees clinch with 10 games. Probably clinched last time, I didn't check. So they clinched with about 10, 11 games left in the... Yeah, 11 games left. 10 games left, no, because they're 11 back. So they just clinched right now. San Francisco has a 5.5 game lead over Beatles Eternally's beloved Pittsburgh Pirates. When the season's over, I might sim the World Series for ha-has. Just sim it. Show a couple of... If the Yankees... if it's the Yankees in San Francisco, that could be a nice one. Good players on those teams. And it will be 2 years ahead of time, because didn't the Yankees in San Francisco play? I don't get upset, Clinton. I'm joking around. It's a game. I love the game. I love the game. It's fun. I don't get upset. It's a game. I'm just joking around. But that 62, the Yankees beat the Giants, so we might get an early precursor of that. And if it is the Yankees and Giants, as opposed to the Pirates, we will show that. I won't play. I might play. I can pick a team to play, or I just might sim it and we just watch it. Could be fun. Anyway, that's that. The Red Sox, 65 and 78. I got that wrong. I think I said 66 and 78. Anyway, So that's the standings, folks. Show you Ted Williams' numbers quick, and we'll really call it a stream. Ted Williams, 113 games, 364 at-bats, 40 homers, 92 runs in, batting .330, on-base percentage, .448, slugging percentage, .690. As you see, I never have a primary lineup. I do as I feel. So, alrighty, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Till next time, bye-bye. God bless. Watch out for the curveball in the dirt, the big left hook, and most of all, peace.